Alright, boys, we are here with NFL Week 16 game picks. Let's do it. I'm going to kind of speed run this a little bit more than usual, only because I'm a little late to this, and I want to get this posted before the Thursday game, obviously, right? Because, part of the predictions, I don't want you guys, posted after Thursday, and I think I'm lying about Thursday's game or something. Wada. Even though Thursday game is 50-50 anyways, like, this one's going to be hard. But yeah, I'm just going to go through it. Hopefully I get this posted, like, Thursday morning. Most likely this will get posted, so, yeah, let's get into it. Starting with Thursday Night Football, Rams versus Seahawks. I am going to go Rams. I think Rams are very dominant. Now, they are losing Devontae Adams, unfortunately, which has been one of, their bigger weapons this year. He was, on, a 8-game touchdown streak or something. Like, he was on a crazy touchdown streak. He was getting one per game. So, obviously, a very good touchdown provider for them. But I still think Puka Nacua, Matthew Stafford, Kyle Williams over there will get it done. And Seahawks, I mean, dude, they struggled against, the Colts and 44-year-old Phillip Rivers. So, are Seahawks slowly starting to fall apart? Sam Darnold likes to do this during, end of the year playoff time. Does Seahawks just not that team anymore? I don't know. So, I am going to be going Rams for Thursday Night Football. And then we have a 5 p.m. game. Wait, what? We have a 5 p.m. game? When is this? Saturday. We have some Saturday games. Oh, snap. I didn't know this. Okay. First Saturday game, Eagles versus Commanders. Yeah, I'm gonna go Eagles here. I don't see Eagles, losing this. They can't afford to lose this, to be honest. If they want a better seed in the NFC, NFC being very, good this year. The NFC looks stacked over there for the playoff bracket. So yeah, if they, wanna, get a better seed here, they'll win their division or whatever. But they get a better seed, I think they're gonna win this, get it done. I think Saquon and stuff will run all over the Commanders here. Green Bay versus Bears, another Saturday game. So we have two Saturday games. This will be at 8:20 p.m. I'm actually gonna go Bears, man. I like the Bears, bro. I've been glazing the Bears all year. Caleb Williams, Ben Johnson looks fun. Green Bay's been looking okay. I think Jordan Love in that offense is slowly slowing down. And I think I just trust the Bears offense more than I trust the Green Bay's offense. So we'll be going Bears here. Now we're finally moving into Sunday. 1 o'clock's here. Chargers versus Cowboys. I will be going the Chargers. As much as the Cowboys and Dak Prescott and George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb, they're all doing their thing. The offense actually looks very fun this year. You know what doesn't look fun? Is that Cowboys defense, bro. It looks horrendous. I think Justin Herbert's going to have a field day against that Cowboys defense. So I'm going to go Chargers here. Bucks versus Panthers. I mean, if it isn't obvious, I am a Bucks fan, so I'm going to be biased maybe a little bit here. I'm going to go Bucks, right? But also, it's like, this will be a fun game because pretty much I think whoever wins this game will probably win the division this year. But we do verse each other 2 times out the last 3 weeks, which is kind of crazy. So we're going to verse Panthers this weekend and Dolphins, and then Panthers the last week. But this is a big game. Bucks are going to play. I know we've been on a losing streak. We haven't been looking hot, but listen, trust us, bro. We got this. We got this. We're finally going to lock in this week. Baker's going to lock in. Baker's going to, lock in against that Panthers D, and we're going to get it done. Probably not like in a fun way. It might be by a field goal. It might be by a last-second field goal, but I think we will get it done. Vikings versus Giants. I will be going. I'm gonna go Vikings. I think Vikings. JJ McCarthy's actually having a little bit of a rhythm. That sounds crazy to say because he hasn't looked too hot all season. But JJ McCarthy's finally getting that rhythm. Maybe he just needed a little win, some good touchdowns to get that confidence going. So I will be going the Vikings against the Giants. Bills versus the Browns. This is my hot take of the week. I think Bills choke here. I know this sounds crazy because I know they're fighting with Patriots for that division and for a really good seed over there in the AFC. But yeah, I think Browns defense is really good. And Bills defense is really bad, right? So I think Shadir Sanders will actually be able to have a fun game with that Bills defense. And I don't know if I trust Josh Allen's offense against this Browns defense, honestly. I don't think James Cook will be able to run on them, so they're going to lose their run game, which means Josh Allen's going to have to, pass a lot. And you know what happens when Josh Allen has to pass a lot? He throws multiple picks. As much as I love White Lightning Josh Allen, baby, he's one of the best quarterbacks right now, obviously active quarterbacks. When he has to pass a lot, he does, tend to throw at least 2 picks. So I'm actually predicting, that's a little bonus prediction on this game. I think Josh Allen will at least have 2 picks if you want to go put that on a parlay, but at least just put 1 pick for sure. Chiefs versus Titans. I will be going the Titans, actually. Maybe a hot take because Titans are horrendous. But I don't think Chiefs are gonna do anything without Patrick Mahomes. Who is it guarding Minshew? Gardner Minshew's not in his prime anymore. He's not that guy anymore. That mustache isn't going to get him the win. Yeah, I'm going to go science here. Bengals versus Dolphins. I'm actually going to go Dolphins. Bengals look horrendous. Joe Burrow in that offense can't seem to get anything going. Joe Burrow can't connect with T. Higgins, Jamar Chase. The run game isn't doing anything. Their defense, we all know, is one of the worst defenses out there. It's been really buns. And I think Quinn Ewers is actually starting, if y'all didn't hear this week. And I think he's going to have a fun start here. I think, these rookie quarterbacks, he's probably going to get a little scared, right? And he has to run a lot. But he has one of the best running backs in the league with Devon Achane. So I think Devon Achane maybe even single-handedly might win this game for them. And you know what? I want to surprise if he gets 2 touchdowns. Devon Achane, I think, is going to have a crazy day this week. Jets versus Saints. I will be going the Saints. I hate to say that, but, for some reason, I don't know why Saints haven't been playing like this all year, but they finally are, locking in. They're beating the Bucks. They're beating the Panthers. They're beating division rivals, which division rival games are always harder, obviously. And then Jets obviously being one of the worst defenses, if not the worst defense this year. I think Tyler Shaw and the Saints will actually score on them. And you know what? I might put a bet on a Chris Olave touchdown this week. The Jags versus the Broncos. I will be going this is hard. I trust Jags. Both of these teams are overrated. I think they're not as good as the records, both of them. So this is a weird game to predict, but I will be going Jags. I think Trevor Lawrence and the Travis Etienne duo is more, reliable for me than the Bo Nix RJ Harvey duo. You know what I mean? Or maybe Bo Nix Cortland Sutton duo. I trust Trevor Lawrence over there more than Bo Nix. I guess it's the main thing I'm trying to say. Falcons versus Cardinals. Falcons. I'm not even gonna explain. Cardinals are just buns. As much as I hate the Falcons, Falcons will win this. Raiders versus Texans. Texans are, starting to step up last year here, the last few weeks. Texans are actually looking a little better. I'm going to go Texans here. Steelers versus the Lions. Going to go Lions. Steelers offense. I don't think it's going to be able to get it done against that Lions defense. I think Aaron Rodgers will probably struggle against the Lions safeties and corners. So I'm going to go Lions here. Patriots versus Ravens. You immediately want to say Patriots, but yeah, I'll go Patriots. It's just Ravens, I think, will put up a fight. But Drake May and Trevian Henderson, they've been on something lately. 49ers versus Colts. This might be game of the week, actually. Can Phillip Rivers get it done against that 49ers defense? I don't see Phillip Rivers losing back-to-back. I don't see Colts losing back-to-back. I know they got to stay in that AFC matchup over there, stay in the AFC playoff picture. I know 49ers do as well, which is why I'm saying this is game of the week. Ooh, Monday Night Football prime time. I think Phillip Rivers gets it done. Hot take. You know what? Even more of a hot take. I'm going to say 2 touchdowns from him. There we go. There's my NFL Week 16 game picks. Hopefully I'm right.